Welcome to the fascinating world of Swiss commemorative coins. These are not the ordinary coins you use every day to buy a coffee or a train ticket. Instead, they are special pieces of metal art created to celebrate something important. Think of them as small circular monuments. Switzerland makes these coins to honor significant people, remember historical events, or showcase the country's unique culture and natural beauty. They are a way for a nation to tell its story, one coin at a time. Each design captures a moment, a person, or an idea that has shaped the Swiss identity, making them much more than just money. They are tangible pieces of history that you can hold in your hand. These special coins serve a dual purpose. On one hand, they are legal tender, which means you could technically use them in a shop. However, their real value is not their face value, the number stamped on them like 20 francs. Their true worth comes from their meaning, their rarity, and their beauty. Collectors and enthusiasts seek them out, not to spend them, but to admire and preserve them. For the Swiss government, issuing these coins is a way to engage with its citizens and the world, sharing a piece of its heritage. It is a tradition that connects the past with the present, creating a lasting legacy in precious metal for future generations to appreciate. Why does a country like Switzerland, known for its stability and precision, invest so much effort into these small treasures? It is because these coins are ambassadors of Swiss values. They reflect a deep respect for history, a commitment to artistic excellence, and an appreciation for innovation. When Switzerland issues a coin for the Gotthard Base Tunnel, it is celebrating engineering prowess. When it creates a coin for Roger Federer, it is honoring a national hero. These coins are a source of national pride, carefully designed and meticulously crafted to represent the very best of what Switzerland stands for. They are a celebration of achievement in every field from science to sport. So, as we begin this guide, think of commemorative coins as more than just collector's items. They are miniature masterpieces, each with a story to tell. They invite us to learn about Swiss history, to appreciate its stunning landscapes, and to celebrate its remarkable people. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting out, Swiss commemorative coins offer a rich and rewarding journey. They provide a unique window into the heart and soul of a nation, capturing its spirit in gold, silver, and bimetal. Let us explore this world together and uncover the secrets behind these beautiful objects. The history of Swiss commemorative coinage is deeply connected to the country's own story of unification and identity. Before 1850, Switzerland was a loose confederation of cantons, each with its own currency, rules, and designs. This created a confusing and inefficient system. The Federal Constitution of 1848 changed everything. It gave the federal government the exclusive right to mint coins, creating a single unified currency, the Swiss franc. This pivotal moment laid the groundwork for a national coinage system. The first federal coins were issued in 1850, marking the beginning of a new era of monetary and national unity. These early coins were practical, designed for circulation, but they set a standard for quality and design. The tradition of creating special coins for specific occasions, what we now call commemorative coins, began with the shooting thalers, or Schützenthaler. These large silver coins were first struck for the federal shooting festivals, major cultural events that celebrated Swiss marksmanship and national unity. The first one was issued for the festival in Chur in 1842, even before the federal state was fully established. After 1850, these popular coins continued to be produced, becoming the true ancestors of modern Swiss commemorative issues. They were not just currency, they were souvenirs and symbols of a shared passion, linking the cantons together through a common celebration and a beautifully crafted piece of silver. As the 20th century progressed, the concept of commemorative coinage evolved. In 1936, Swiss Mint issued its first official commemorative coin in the modern sense, a 5-franc piece to mark the anniversary of the Battle of Laupen. This coin was intended for circulation, but had a special design to honor a historical event. However, it was after World War II that the practice truly took off. Starting in the 1970s, Swiss Mint began a regular program of issuing commemorative coins made from precious metals like silver, specifically for the collector's market. These were no longer just for circulation, but were created as distinct, limited edition items to celebrate Swiss culture, history, and nature. Today, Switzerland's commemorative coin program is vibrant and diverse. Swiss Mint releases several new coins each year, continuing the tradition of honoring the nation's heritage while embracing modern themes and technologies. The subjects range from historical anniversaries and famous Swiss personalities to scientific achievements and iconic landscapes. The designs have become more artistic and intricate, and the range of metals has expanded to include gold, bimetal, and even platinum. This long history, from the early cantonal currencies to the modern high-tech issues, shows a continuous commitment to using coinage as a way to tell the story of Switzerland and its people. At the heart of every Swiss coin is the Federal Mint of Switzerland, better known as Swiss Mint. Located in the capital city of Bern, Swiss Mint is the official and exclusive producer of the nation's currency. Its responsibilities are vast and vital. First and foremost, Swiss Mint is in charge of minting all the circulation coins that people in Switzerland use every day, from the small 5 Rappen piece to the 5 franc coin. This task requires immense precision to ensure that every single coin meets strict standards for weight, size, and composition. But beyond this daily duty, Swiss Mint has the prestigious role of creating the country's commemorative coins, turning national stories into tangible works of art. The process of creating a new commemorative coin is a careful and collaborative one. It begins long before any metal is struck. The decision on what themes to feature is made by the Swiss government, often based on suggestions from the public, historical societies, or cultural institutions. Once a theme is chosen, for example the anniversary of a famous author or a celebration of a new Alpine railway, Swiss Mint launches a design competition. It invites artists and designers to submit their creative interpretations of the theme. This ensures a wide variety of artistic styles and ideas are considered, keeping the nation's coinage fresh, relevant, and visually exciting. After the design submissions are received, a special jury, often including art experts, historians, and numismatists, convenes to make a decision. This jury carefully evaluates each design based on its artistic merit, its connection to the theme, and its technical feasibility for minting. The winning design must not only be beautiful, but also clear and effective on the small canvas of a coin. Once the jury selects a winner, the design is presented to the Federal Council for final approval. This multi-step approval process ensures that every commemorative coin is a worthy representation of Switzerland on the national and international stage, reflecting a consensus on its cultural and historical significance. With the design approved, Swiss Mint's technical experts take over. They translate the artist's 2-dimensional drawing into a 3-dimensional model, a crucial step that requires both artistic sensitivity and incredible technical skill. This model is then used to create the dies, the hardened steel stamps that will strike the final coins. Throughout this entire process, from the initial idea to the final packaged product, Swiss Mint acts as the guardian of quality, precision, and tradition. It ensures that every commemorative coin bearing the Swiss cross is not just a piece of money, but a flawless masterpiece of miniature sculpture, worthy of its subject and its nation. Swiss commemorative coins are crafted from a variety of materials, each chosen to enhance the coin's beauty and value. The most traditional and popular metal for these special issues is silver. Swiss Mint typically uses a high-purity silver alloy, often 83.5% or 92.5% sterling silver, which gives the coins a brilliant luster and a satisfying weight. Silver has been used for centuries in coinage and carries a sense of history and prestige. Many of the most beloved series, such as those celebrating Swiss parks or cultural traditions, are issued in silver, making them accessible to a wide range of collectors while still offering the intrinsic value of a precious metal. For its most exclusive and prestigious issues, Swiss Mint uses gold. Gold coins are typically reserved for themes of major national or international importance. Struck in very high purity gold, usually 99.99%, these coins are the pinnacle of the commemorative program. Their warm, radiant glow and significant intrinsic value make them highly sought after by both collectors and investors. In recent years, Swiss Mint has also experimented with other metals. A notable innovation was the introduction of bimetal coins, which combine 2 different metals, such as an outer ring of bronze and an inner core of cupronickel. This technique allows for striking color contrasts and has been used for many popular 10-franc commemoratives, like the one for the Yodel Festival. Beyond the choice of metal, the finish of a coin is crucial to its appearance and classification. The most common finish for collector coins is uncirculated or brilliant uncirculated (BU). These coins are struck using the same process as circulation coins, but are handled with much greater care from the very beginning. They are immediately packaged to prevent the scratches and marks that occur in daily use. A BU coin has a consistent, brilliant shine and sharp details, representing the design exactly as the artist intended. It is the standard quality for most commemorative issues and offers a beautiful yet affordable way to collect. The highest quality finish available from Swiss Mint is Proof, Polyetter Platt in German or Flan-Bruni in French. Proof coins are true works of art, created through a painstaking process. The coin blanks or planchets are specially polished to a mirror-like shine before being struck. The dies used to strike them are also specially prepared and polished. Each coin is struck multiple times at low speed and with high pressure. This process creates a stunning visual contrast. The flat background fields of the coin have a flawless, reflective mirror finish, while the raised parts of the design have a frosted, matte appearance. Proof coins are produced in very small numbers and are the ultimate prize for discerning collectors. The creation of a Swiss commemorative coin is a masterful blend of art and science, a journey that transforms a simple idea into a gleaming metal icon. It all starts with the artist's approved design. This artwork is not simply copied, it must be translated into a three-dimensional relief. In the past, this was done by hand, with an engraver meticulously carving the design into a large plaster model. Today, this process is often aided by digital technology. A computer-aided design or CAD program is used to sculpt a digital three-dimensional model of the coin. This allows for incredible precision, ensuring that every tiny detail of the original drawing is faithfully captured in the final relief. Once the digital or physical model is perfected, it is used to create the master tools. A reducing machine, either mechanical or computer-controlled, traces the large model and engraves the design at its exact coin size onto a piece of soft steel. This creates a hub, which is a positive, raised image of the coin design. This hub is then hardened through heat treatment. It is then used in a powerful hydraulic press to strike multiple master dies. These master dies are negative, incuse versions of the design. They, in turn, are used to create the working hubs, which are then used to produce the final working dies that will actually strike the coins. This multi-step process protects the original master tools from wear and tear. The next stage involves preparing the metal blanks or planchets. These are round discs of metal punched from large sheets of the chosen alloy, whether it's silver, gold, or another metal. The planchets are washed, polished, and sometimes given a raised rim in a process called upsetting. This rim protects the coin's design from wear and helps the coin stack properly. For proof coins, the preparation is even more rigorous. Each planchet is individually polished by hand or machine until it gleams like a mirror. This flawless surface is essential for achieving the distinctive look of a proof coin and requires a dust-free, clean room environment. Finally, the moment of creation arrives, the striking. The prepared planchet is placed by hand or by an automated feeder into a coining press, held in place by a collar. The two working dies, one for the obverse or front and one for the reverse or back, strike the planchet with immense force, often several hundred tons. This pressure forces the soft metal of the planchet to flow into every crevice of the die's design, instantly imprinting the artwork onto the coin. Circulation and BU coins are typically struck once, while proof coins are struck multiple times to ensure every detail is perfectly rendered. After striking, the coins are inspected for quality, then carefully sealed into protective capsules and packaging, ready to begin their journey to collectors around the world. Switzerland's commemorative coins are a gallery of its most cherished stories and heroes. Perhaps no Swiss coin is more famous than the Vreneli, the 20-franc gold coin produced from 1897 to 1949. While not strictly a commemorative coin in the modern sense, it was intended for circulation, it has become an icon of Switzerland. The obverse features the beautiful profile of a Swiss woman, often affectionately called Vreneli, with braided hair and a garland of Edelweiss. Set against a backdrop of the Alps, she embodies the spirit of a young, strong, and natural Helvetia. Today, The Vrinelli is one of the world's most popular classic gold coins, treasured for its timeless design and its connection to Swiss identity. Another coin that captured global attention is the 2017 50-franc gold coin celebrating the Gotthard Base Tunnel. This coin marked the opening of the world's longest and deepest railway tunnel, a monumental feat of Swiss engineering. The design cleverly depicts the tunnel entrance on one side and a schematic map of the tunnel's route through the mountain massif on the other. It is a perfect example of a commemorative coin honoring modern achievement and innovation. The coin itself is a symbol of Swiss precision, perseverance, and the nation's ability to overcome immense natural challenges, connecting not just two sides of a mountain, but all of Europe. In 2020, Swiss Mint made history by issuing a coin dedicated to a living person for the very first time, the tennis legend Roger Federer. The 20-franc silver coin was an instant global phenomenon. The demand was so overwhelming that the Swiss Mint website crashed shortly after its launch. The coin's design shows Federer in his element, executing a graceful, one-handed backhand. It celebrates a national hero who is not a politician or a historical figure, but a sports icon who has represented Swiss excellence and sportsmanship on the world stage for decades. A 50-franc gold coin with a different Federer design followed, cementing his status as a living legend in Swiss numismatic history. Beyond individual coins, Swiss Mint is also known for its beautiful and cohesive series. The Swiss Forest Animals series, for example, featured intricate designs of creatures like the fox, the deer, and the marmot. Another popular series was Swiss Mountain Passes, which showcased the breathtaking alpine landscapes and the engineering marvels of roads like the Furka Pass and the Grimsel Pass. These series are particularly appealing to collectors as they create a thematic set that can be built over several years. Each coin in a series is a chapter in a larger story, whether it's exploring the country's natural biodiversity or celebrating its rich cultural traditions, like yodeling or the Silvesterklausen festival. The value of a Swiss commemorative coin is determined by a fascinating combination of factors that go far beyond its metal content or face value. The most important factor is often the mintage, the total number of coins produced. A coin with a very low mintage is inherently rarer, which usually makes it more desirable to collectors. For example, a gold coin with a mintage of only 5,000 pieces will almost always be more valuable than a silver coin with a mintage of 30,000. Information on mintage figures is publicly released by Swiss Mint, allowing collectors to gauge the rarity of each issue right from the start. Condition, or grade, is another critical element in a coin's value. A coin that is in pristine, flawless condition, just as it left the mint, will command a much higher price than one with scratches, fingerprints, or other signs of wear. This is why proper handling and storage are so important. Collectors use a grading scale to describe a coin's condition, with terms like proof, that's PR, and mint state, or MS, denoting the highest levels of preservation. Even a tiny, barely visible scratch can significantly reduce a coin's value in the eyes of a serious collector, so the closer a coin is to perfection, the better. The popularity of the coin's theme also plays a significant role in its market value. A coin celebrating a globally recognized figure like Roger Federer or a universally admired theme like the Swiss Alps is likely to have a broader appeal than a coin featuring a more obscure local event. This wider demand can drive up the price on the secondary market. Sometimes, a coin becomes a sleeper hit, gaining popularity years after its release due to its beautiful design or a renewed interest in its subject matter. Auction results are a great indicator of a coin's current market demand, showing what collectors are actually willing to pay for it. For those looking to buy or sell, there are several reliable channels. The safest way to buy new issues is directly from the Swiss Mint webshop or authorized coin dealers. This guarantees authenticity and perfect condition. For older or sold-out coins, the secondary market is the place to go. Reputable auction houses, both in Switzerland and internationally, are excellent venues for buying and selling valuable coins. Online marketplaces can also be an option, but it is crucial to buy from sellers with a long history of positive feedback. When selling, getting an appraisal from a trusted dealer can help you understand your coin's true market value and ensure you get a fair price. Proper storage and handling are absolutely essential for preserving the beauty and value of your Swiss coin collection. The golden rule is to handle your coins as little as possible. When you do need to touch them, always hold them by their edges, between your thumb and forefinger. Never touch the flat surfaces or faces of the coin. The natural oils and acids on your skin can leave fingerprints that can permanently etch the metal over time, especially on brilliant proof surfaces. For extra protection, many serious collectors wear soft cotton or latex gloves when handling their most valuable pieces. Choosing the right storage materials is equally important. Modern commemorative coins from Swiss Mint typically come in their own protective plastic capsules. It is best to keep them in this original packaging. These capsules are made from inert materials that will not damage the coin. For coins without capsules or for building a larger collection, there are many safe options available. High-quality albums with inert plastic slides, individual acid-free paper envelopes, often called flips, or multi-coin storage boxes are all excellent choices. Avoid cheap, soft PVC plastic holders, as they can release harmful chemicals over time that will cause a green, sticky residue to form on your coins, ruining their surfaces. The environment where you store your collection also matters. Coins should be kept in a cool, dry, and stable environment. Avoid places with extreme temperature fluctuations or high humidity, such as attics, basements, or garages. Humidity is the enemy of metal and can lead to spotting, discoloration, and corrosion over time. Using desiccant packets like silica gel in your storage box or safe can help to absorb excess moisture and protect your collection. A stable, climate-controlled space within your home is the ideal location to ensure your coins remain in pristine condition for decades to come. Finally, ensuring your coins are authentic is a cornerstone of smart collecting, especially when buying from the secondary market. The best defense is to buy from reputable sources. However, it is also useful to know some basics of spotting fakes. Counterfeit coins often have a soapy or soft appearance, with less sharp details than a genuine coin. Check the weight and dimensions against the official specifications from Swiss Mint. Fakes made from cheaper base metals are often off-weight. For very valuable coins, professional authentication and grading by a third-party service like PCGs or NGC can provide peace of mind. They will encapsulate the coin in a secure holder or slab with a guaranteed grade and verification of its authenticity. Beginning a collection of Swiss commemorative coins is an exciting adventure, and with a few simple tips, it can be incredibly rewarding. The best advice for a new collector is to start with what you love. Do you have a passion for Swiss trains, a fondness for alpine flowers, or an admiration for a particular historical figure? Choose a theme that genuinely interests you. This will make the process of hunting for and learning about each coin much more enjoyable. You do not need to buy the most expensive gold coins to start. The modern bimetal and silver issues are beautiful, affordable, and offer a fantastic entry point into the hobby. One common myth about commemorative coins is that they are not real money. This is incorrect. All commemorative coins issued by Swiss Mint are official legal tender in Switzerland for their stated face value. This means you could, in theory, use a 20-franc Roger Federer coin to buy something worth 20 francs. However, this would be a poor financial decision, as the coin's collector value and metal value are almost always far greater than its face value. The legal tender status is more of a formality that confirms the coin's official government backing and authenticity. As your collection grows, you might consider a collecting strategy. Some collectors aim for completion, trying to acquire every coin in a specific series, such as the Swiss Parks or Forest Animals sets. Others prefer to create a typeset, acquiring one example of each different denomination and metal, like one silver 20 franc, one gold 50 franc, one bimetal 10 franc. For those with an eye on investment, the strategy might be to focus on low-mintage gold and silver coins or coins with globally popular themes, as these have the highest potential for an increase in value over time. Whichever path you choose, the key is to be patient and enjoy the journey. To deepen your knowledge, there are many excellent resources available. The official Swiss Mint website, swissmint.ch, is the best place to start. It provides detailed information on all new and past issues, including mintage figures, technical specifications, and designer information. For market values and auction news, publications like Coins Weekly and numismatic catalogues like the World Coins Catalogue are invaluable. Online forums and collector communities can also be great places to ask questions and share your passion with fellow enthusiasts. By using these resources, you can become a more informed and confident collector, unlocking the full richness of the story behind every Swiss coin.